Hey guys, welcome back. It's Polo Man here. I'm starting a new video series on the ins and outs of cartel life. In this first video, we're going to cover becoming a capo and starting your own cartel. So, you've decided that you've been in a cartel before, you spent some time, you've got some experience under your belt, and you think that you can run a cartel yourself. So, let me just start first off saying it takes a lot of work, time, and dedication to be a capo. Not to mention resources. Um, if you're going to be successful, you got to dedicate yourself. It's not something you're just going to come on once in a while and everything is going to be great. You're going to be winning all these wars. It's just not going to happen. So let's get a breakdown of where I think we should be if we want to be a capo. The first thing that I recommend you have at least one, possibly more. 10 would be great. People, friends who are loyal to you. If you're in a compound now and you want them to leave, get the people that you're comfortable with, and if they want to leave with you, that would be great for you. You need at least 10 people to go to war in a cartel. So if you don't have that 10 people, you're going to be sitting around waiting to get new people. So when you decide to start a cartel, you want to have some backing, some people with you who are ready to be with you, give up their resources, and help you form a compound. You need to have plenty of money. It takes $75,000 just to form a cartel. Once you form a cartel, you're going to need to raise $2 million to build your compound. And that's just the building. And then you're going to start doing upgrades. That's where having a group of people with you would really come in handy. Otherwise, you're doing everything on your own. Once you have your compound, you can start taking donations and upgrading it. And it goes together very much like your base would at your compound. I'll go over that in a separate video, but now we're talking about now waiting. You're waiting. So once you've got that started, you need to start recruiting heavily. You're going to want to go into the global chat. You're going to get on here, and you're going to talk to people, and you're going to say, you see all these people who want you to join their cartel. Well, you're going to be one of these people, and you got to give people reasons to want to be in your cartel. So you can't just sit here and say join my cartel, join my cartel. You're going to sit for weeks or even months and wait for people to join your cartel. If you just sit here and say join hand and go to war, or join us, the point you're trying to come across is we're here to help. We want to grow together. It's a good working unit, and everybody is talking to one another and doing the things that they're supposed to do so that your cartel becomes a great cartel. So let's talk about being a good capo. To be a good capo, you need to have, number one, great communication skills. You need to communicate with everybody in the cartel. Everyone has to be, able to get their attacks in. They need to know what they're doing. They need to know who to attack. And that's your responsibility. You can't be, a dick to people and expect that they're going to do everything that you want them to. It just doesn't work that way. You got to give and take. Number two, you need to be friendly to your people. That encourages loyalty. People are going to be more active in the cartel. They're going to be willing to donate because you're a good person. You're friendly to your people. These people are giving you their hard-earned money and resources. They don't want you to treat them like crap in return. So, you want to encourage them, and they will actively participate. You want to be involved in the cartel chat. You want everybody in your cartel involved in the chat. Everybody's talking. Everybody's attacking. You're winning wars. Set rules for your cartel. You're gonna need rules. You're gonna have to have them, or people are just gonna be doing whatever they want. You want to reward and promote your people. There's the lieutenant positions. There are the falcon positions, and you're going to want to have to fill those positions. You want the people who are most loyal to you, the better players. They're going to have the lieutenant spots. They're going to have the falcon spots. These are people that you can trust, that you can count on. You know they're going to attack every war. So set goals for these people to give them these spots. And you need to help them achieve these goals. You need to give them tips on how to beat bases and things like that. Things that which sicarios to use in which situations. They need to know these things. If you don't know them, you need to watch some of my other videos. If you guys have questions about these things, drop them in the comments below. Number 4, you need to be a good teacher. Encourage your people to ask questions. Never be negative towards people, especially ones that are just learning. Remember, you were new once too. Everybody started this game on the same level. So don't make people who are new feel like crap because they have a tiny base or whatever the case may be. They're just going to leave your cartel, go somewhere else, and become awesome with somebody else. You need to be the one to make your people awesome. I've been in this cartel for a couple months now. I'm not the capo. I have been considering starting my own cartel. I give a lot of advice to my people that are in the cartel with me. I don't have the freedoms that I'd really like to have, so I'm still debating it. Our cartel is 16-0 right now. We go to war every other day, so we do stay pretty good and active. It's kind of a toss-up. Like I said, you know, you got to wait for have them 10 people, otherwise you're not going to war. So another thing is capo. You want to make sure all your people are ready to go to war. They need to know what they're doing. That's your job, to make sure that each person knows what they're doing. They need to know what their assignments are, who they should be attacking, what I need to do. So that's your job to let them know. If they fail because you didn't tell them, that failure is yours. One last thing to remember, as the capo, you must be fair and firm. If you're not following your own rules, if you're not donating, people aren't going to donate. If you don't follow through with a punishment, if people aren't attacking, and if people aren't attacking and being prosperous for you, you got to cut them loose. You can't have them there just so you can have war, because you're going to lose every war. So it's better not to go to war than to just lose continuously. Then you get a bad reputation. You know, your people should at least be getting 2 attacks in, and you should be helping them and encouraging them to do the things necessary to get the 2 attacks. You know what they are. They need to know what they are. You can't be afraid to let people go. People will come and go from your cartel. You need to continue to grow in your cartel, and you need to do what's best for your cartel, or it's going to fail. It's that simple. So people don't know if they're new, if they've never been in a cartel. They just don't know what they're doing. So you need to ask them questions. Open up the floor for them to ask you questions, and your cartel is going to flourish. In my next video, we're going to talk about putting your base together and the different things going on there at your base. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.